Hello, 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 Omni here, and today we are looking at Intergalactic Juice Bar again. We actually played this about a week ago and got through to the end, but the dev reached out and said there's some new content available. So I've had a quick look beforehand, and it looks like there's some form of prestige or additional skill tree type system here that requires singularities, so we're going to check it out. Yeah, thanks to the dev for reaching out, and enjoy, everyone. So I think this initial part is very much the same. So this is an incremental game where you control the turbo turtle, the turbo snail in this orb, and you've got to slice fruit, and when you slice the fruit it goes down into the juicer and you make money. The upgrades are about being able to slice the fruit into finer and finer pieces. So we cut that not just once, but twice that time. And then eventually we can cut them into really, really small pieces. And as we upgrade, we also get different, more valuable fruit to cut. Oh, there's a jukebox thing up here. That wasn't there in the last one either. Very cool. So let's get some lemons going. I think I remember last time it gets much easier. Right now the rope and the blade are very difficult to control, and you get some additional upgrades to help maneuver the blade so you can get multiple slices on everything that's jumping up. So slice and dice, that's the fruit pieces worth more. Let's get that. In a few minutes I noticed that we already have one of the singularity currency up in the top right hand corner of the screen there. So rather than show you some of the gameplay we looked at in the previous installment of Intergalactic Juice Bar, I'm going to skip ahead to when I noticed that and we start exploring some of the new features. So we are in the Milky Way. So what's up here? The Milky Way Prestige Level 1 increases the money multiplier and the singularity multiplier. And it resets this galaxy. So we've unlocked Andromeda. So we're in the Milky Way. So what? So we can go to Andromeda. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Right. What is going on here? So we're in the Andromeda. It's 0G. And there are juicers down here, either side in the corners. I can't do anything after those have been sliced. So my money didn't come across to this galaxy. Oh, we're gonna get him. So we got $2. So what are the upgrades in? Try and get a few of these sliced, as they're going to take a little while to go through to the juicer by the looks of things. In fact, it just disappeared after a while. Oh yeah, and that one just disappeared too. So if they're not getting into the... Yeah, that one disappeared too. So if they don't get into the juicer quickly enough, they're gone. Oh, that one went as well before it would... Okay, here we go. There was a zero cost upgrade there to be able to bash the squares. So we want to try and knock them with our orb. Oh, with the right mouse button, there we go. We want to try and knock them into the juicers. Okay, come here. There we go. Oh no, I think that disappeared just before it went into the juicer, that one. There we go. Direct hit. There was a So a Menja fruit. +1 Menja fruit every 5 seconds. Can we get that? Oh, just about. Can we get that one? So I'm trying to do this kind of swing around strategy with the left click to try and get them pushed into the juices. Oh, that was a good one. Right, what upgrades have we got? So increase that, the frequency of those, increase the slices. Let's get more coming in. And then, do I actually slice them when I've got my left mouse button clicked? I do. Oof. Yeah, so in the Milky Way level, it definitely felt better to kind of keep everything short and just slice as close to the juicer at the bottom as you could. But this one, so far at least, because you need to kind of corral them into the juicers, spinning the round long range like this is more beneficial. Okay, what next have we got? So a crystal berry at $48. We're nearly at the crystal berry. Corner pocket. Add a curved corner to the top of the slicing area to redirect fruit better. Let's save a little bit more and get the crystal berry. Come on, there we go. Just one more dollar. There we go. Let's get the crystal berry. So I continue to struggle to maneuver our pieces of Andromeda fruit into the corners for the next sort of 10 minutes or so, slowly increasing and getting additional fruit. We managed to get some corners that are rounded for the arena, and that helps usher some of that fruit into the juices there. So I've skipped ahead a little bit in time just to avoid you watch me awkwardly try and get the fruit into the juices. So I got a 1.4, 1.3 multiplier there, just on the top of that gate. So faster ball adds 0.25 maximum speed multiplier to the gate. A helpful bulldozer robot that cleans one side every 10 seconds. That seems quite good. I wonder if this one's going to be the speed at which it does it. Let's increase the number of those fruits we get. I remember not really seeing the value in the knife acceleration last time round. Let's get the max of the crystal berries. Okay. really want to focus on, yeah, maybe doing some like slicing initially, and then trying to sweep it all up after they're all nice and small chunks like that. Okay, let's go check the upgrades. So that's not till 4,000. Let's get sharper blades, increased value. Not really feeling I need that just yet. That's it. More ability to change the velocity of the, how did it describe it? Yeah, to instantly invert the velocity of your knife. Let's increase the number of infinity fruit we get, or quadrifinity. And we need 4,000 for the next fruit. Okay, we're almost there, I think. Was it 4,200 and something? Let's have a look. Spring fruit. Let's try and get one of those. There it is. Oh, missed it. Let's try and get another one. Oh, missed it again. That's a shame. Got it. Okay, let's slice that up a bit. Oh, we just got another one as well. Right, let's start collecting all of this. Okay, got up back up to over 7,000 very quickly there. Right. So the next fruit isn't until 27,000. Let's increase the spring fruit. Let's increase... so we got one on both sides now. Although I'm definitely favouring going this way. So I've noticed that because the fruit fly off screen, if you don't slice them, if you do happen to slice them just as they've gone outside this kind of shimmering barrier, they do pop back into the play area, which is a nice touch actually. Well, let's start collecting this. We spend a bit more time upgrading our existing fruits and power-ups, and it starts to get more interesting after the next fruit and the next set of upgrades that we're going to now. Yeah, so that multiplier down here got up to 2.1, I think I saw it got to just then. So that's 20,000. Let's get that. What's this one? Hawking blender. Hurl a black hole that destroys fruit for 8 times value. Definitely, let's get. I was going to say let's get another Klein fruit, but yeah, I think that made much more sense. Let's increase that multiplier again, and just get a few of these whilst they're cheap. So still we haven't earned a singularity point yet. Oh, I just saw the circular blade come onto the screen and I just bashed it immediately off screen. Oh, there's a black hole. Part of me doesn't want to usher the fruit away when that comes in. Oh yeah, 50 grand. Oh, there's the circular saw. Right, let's collect this and we'll then check out the upgrades again. Oh, it's a black hole. Let's let the black hole get as many as it can. Wow, yeah. if we can get more upgrades into the black hole, let's do that, I think. Right. So what have we got? To get the next fruit, a penta thing, we need 200,000. So we can increase the saw blades. We can increase the number of the climb fruit. What's this? The big crunch. Reduce the time between black holes by 5 seconds. That's got to be worth it. So we can upgrade that another 3 times. Laser slice removal. A turret that disintegrates only the smallest fruit pieces for 8 times value. Let's get that as well. Sharp lasers. Fruit pieces blasted by precision lasers gives 4 plus times value. Okay, let's max out our spring fruit. And let's increase the gate speed. Right. So the next upgrade we want is perhaps the reduce the time between black holes, or we'll get some more Klein fruit. Unless we suddenly very quickly get up to 200,000. Gosh, which we might do quite quickly with those black holes coming on screen. All these precision lasers. Oof, I am holding down to scoop some of those away, but I wonder if it's messed up the collision. Or it can focus, you know, when the frame rate drops like that, if it's not calculating the precision, the collision correctly. So I think that precision laser only collects the lowest or the smallest size slice of the fruit. I wonder if it's actually just worth waiting for the black hole to come. Oh, there's the laser, it's down here. I didn't actually realise it was firing from the bottom of the screen. Okay, here we go, black hole. Can I usher them into the black hole? Not very well. Right, we're almost at 200,000 now. Let's get up to the next fruit. The penta thing, I think it was called. So how much was that? We've got it. Okay. Let's start on the black holes. Giving us some good money there. Let's have a look out for the penta thing when that comes on screen. Is that it? No. Don't think I've spotted it yet. There it is. Let's get that sliced nice and small. Oh, the black holes come. That's good timing. So we're back up, yeah, back up at 200 again already. And that laser was finding loads of small things to attack. So the next fruit, a clusterberry, 2.2 million. Let's get the sharp lasers, increase the black hole frequency. Let's increase the frequency of those. Let's max out that. Let's just spend on that as well. I'll just spend all of my money. Just try and keep these sliced. Oof. Yeah, black hole coming just along the top would always be very valuable, but I think that's probably an unlikely trajectory. Okay. Let's do the penta thing. And then, yeah, we'll focus on some of these upgrades. Oh, let's get that one. Let's see. We'll get this one, actually. Then we'll focus on some of these upgrades. And then get, hopefully, close to 2.2 million. I think that was quite a lot of penta things up in that area now. Okay, we got up to 500,000 pretty quickly. Let's get some of these upgrades we spoke about. So we want to max that out. Let's max out, how much is that? Decline fruit. Where's the black hole? Can we max that out? We can. So I can't remember what that was originally. Was that every 30 seconds and we've got 4 upgrades? So is that down to every 10 seconds? 15 seconds? Let's do the lasers. Okay. Get slicing. Oh yeah, the black hole. I feel like the black hole only just went off screen and we've got another one on screen now. That's good. Yeah. So that just went off screen and then by the time it went off screen, another one's back on screen. So I think we hit some critical mass of fruit there. No fruit was spawning in from the bottom whilst we had all of those pieces of fruit along the top. So it is still important to clear the screen if every now and then. So we're at 1 million. We needed 1.2, or 2.2, sorry, to get the next fruit. Almost there, 1.8. Yeah, something says really look at the draw where that black hole comes from. Can make a big difference in the amount of money. And 1 cluster berry. Okay, starting to max out things now. There, oh, there's the cluster berry. Just gone into that black hole. Oh, that 1.3 million, I think, just from that cluster berry. Frame rate struggling again. Come on, black hole. Oh yeah, that's a good angle for us. No singularities yet. We're up to 4 million. So what else we've got? Download more RAM. The turrets fire faster. Let's get more cluster berries. Probably max this out. Yep. Oh, another good black hole placement there. Okay, up at nearly 5 million now. So let's get this so we can unlock that. So faster laser turrets, what's this? Primordial Fury, 2 black holes. There we go, that's a great upgrade. Let's max that one out, so we're maxed all across here. And it's just more of these. So Singularity Compressor creates 4 fruit singularities for every 2,000 fragments of fruit blended. Okay, and that's 10 million. There's our 2 black holes. So I think we save up for that 10 million. And then even if we look at other things, we'll be slowly adding fragments to our generate the singularities we need. So I'm not pushing these around anymore, I'm just trying to get them sliced as small as possible, so hopefully a black hole or something comes and gets them for 8x value. Almost at 10 million, so as soon as we got it, we'll get the upgrade so we can start counting towards singularities. So what's this? Quantum tunneling, fruit pieces destroyed by the turret or black holes count for double. Okay, so next upgrade, so what's this? Faster lasers, let's do that. And then, yeah, we need about 5 million before we can afford another upgrade now. So no, kind of none the wiser for how many pieces we've collected or how close we are to getting a singularity. So yeah, I wonder if we'll just see the singularity. Oh, what's this? Didn't even see that. Is that showing us progress? This kind of display here. Oh, 4. We've got 4 singularities. Oh, that's slowly opening as we collect pieces, is it? And then once it's fully open, we then get... I wasn't expecting to get 4. Let me reread this. Oh, creates 4. So it does say, yeah, 4 singularities for every 2,000 pieces of fruit blended. Let's say for the 20 million. We're almost at the 20 million. No, in fact, let's get these because these will increase the speed at which we get the other upgrade, well, the money and the singularity pieces. So it looks like we're maybe halfway through getting another set of 4 singularities. So 10 million, almost there. almost, and we have now got our 20 million. Okay, so that should get us singularities even faster. We've got 8. Last upgrade here, 4.3 million. We'll quickly get that, and then we'll see what we can start to do with our singularity points. Oh, we got 12. We got another set very quickly then after that. Oh yeah, look how quickly that's going now whenever the black hole shoots past. We get the final upgrade. Okay, so I think we're maxed out in this zone. Let's get another 4 singularities. Almost there. And then we'll check out the galaxy screen. 16. Okay, back to galaxies. So we're here. So this is generating 0.1 singularity per second. I guess if we go to a different galaxy, this is going to idle away, getting us 0.1 per second. What's this? Singularity multiplier times 8. Extra cuts. It requires all upgrades, but resets the galaxy, and that costs us 8 singularities. So we're allowed to do that because we are fully upgraded there. And then we've got a more... It's unclear if this just applies to the Milky Way, or does it also apply to Andromeda? Okay, so we can't do that yet because we haven't fully upgraded the Milky Way galaxy. So what are some of these? Unlock the Toolbox tab, which stores buildings placeable in all galaxies. Okay, let's get that. And accelerates fruit pieces in a given direction. So I guess these are the different types of buildings, maybe? Fixed blade. Adds a fixed blade to your toolbox that slices any fruit that passes through it. Knife activated laser. Slices all fruit in a line whenever your knife hits the button. Lawnmower blade. Spins freely. Huge slicing potential when spinning quickly. A speed gate. So is that what we've already got on this? What was it? Andromeda, on the Andromeda galaxy. A traffic barrier, a placeable wall to contain fruit. The dot is not responsible for lag if you clog up the blenders. And then we've got we've got one over here. What's this? One-way barrier. Okay. Let's try getting some of these and placing them. So we got toolbox down here. So we've got a fixed blade. Oh, don't know what I did with that. So we put it up there. And then anything that touches that gets sliced. Yeah, okay. So let's move that actually. Can I move it? Space plus left mouse button. There we go. Let's move that somewhere where things are going to pass through it. There we go. Let's put it there. What else we've got? A knife activated laser. Let's put that there. So as I'm spinning around, if I can get my mouse on screen, so it shoots a laser every time. Again, let's move that maybe there, where it's more likely to get hit. Okay, what else have we got? Accelerator field. Basic wall to contain fruit. So do we actually want fruit not to go into our slices on this level? Because we want the black holes to get them, really. Oh yeah, we've got all the upgrades already. And then an accelerator field. Let's see what that does. Yeah, so it just pushes everything kind of as you'd expect. Okay, so we're back up to 13 singularity points. I think we've done everything we can do with these. So let's go back to the Milky Way. So, yeah, this is where we left off. Have we got access to our tools? We do. Let's put the laser here. What else have we got? We've got our knife we should bring back on. Let's put that there. In fact, a bit lower. And then what happens if we put the acceleration field there as well? Is it going to keep things just... Is that going to be too strong? And it's going to force things back the wrong way? Yes, that's too strong. Okay, yeah, let's leave those for now. Can we get the upgrades? We're almost at 2048. Let's get the grapefruit. So that can start going on the background. So is this... Yeah, okay, so this is generating singularities passively now. So let's get the lawnmower blade. Let's get another laser. Don't think the traffic barriers are very useful just in the Milky Way just yet. Let's place our lawnmower blade over here. So this spins when it gets hit with the knife. So let's put that here. And then we'll kind of focus on spinning this at the entrance. In fact, let's move that lower down to... Oh, no, let's keep it there, because then my knife can get the ones. Am I overthinking this? Yeah, let's bring the lawnmower blade down there so it's kind of getting everything as it falls into the juicer. We're up to 4,000. Let's get another grapefruit on the field. There we go, hold the mouse down to retract the blade. So that's now we're going to have much more control over the blade itself. Let's max some of these out. Sharper blades, more value for the blades. Max out the limes. Okay, let's get another one of the sprayers. Sharper blades again. This is going up pretty quickly on its own, so let's just max out what we can whilst we're in here. Okay, now let's, yeah, so we can bring the knife nice and short to us and spin it round here, the bottom here, and we'll very quickly dice the fruit and make money. Okay, let's put that other, we bought another knife, didn't we? Oh, we didn't buy another fixed blade. Let's go back and buy another fixed blade. Quickly, we'll collect that there. So that's accelerator field. Fixed blade. What was this one? A speed gate. Let's get the fixed blade on. Let's, yeah, we got to mango now. This is the, oh yes, the pomegranate for chance for 2 times. Get real, increase acceleration. Yeah, didn't really find the value in that last time. We'll unlock it so we can get these other upgrades that go past that. Let's get some of these. Right, let's go help out for a little bit. So yeah, there's the pomegranate. Oh, that missed the knife. Okay, getting money pretty quickly there. Right, more upgrades. So that's the precision lasers. What was this? Chance to summon an explosion of slices. Let's get that. That's 98,000 for the strawberry. Let's get more mangoes coming in. More chance of the pomegranate. More slices. More value for the slices. Let's max grapefruit out. Let's get the sprayers maxed out. And let's add the lasers. Okay, so we want to get to 100k ideally to start getting the strawberry. Just yeah, missed that pomegranate again. Oh yeah, you can see that little starburst effect there when the chain reaction of slices is happening. Almost at 100k. There we go, we got a pomegranate there, it's flowing off the screen, it's coming down now. Yeah, there we go, got it. Right, we got over 100k, let's get our strawberries. And then the next upgrade after that is watermelon for 300,000. So let's get the mirror dimension. So this is a copy of your knife on the other side of our, in a mirror image of ourselves. Let's increase the chance of the chain reactions. Let's get the lasers. Okay, and then we'll skip that, but we'll maximize. We'll focus on maxing out the mangoes and getting more strawberry chance. There's a pomegranate there. Got it. Oh, very quickly up to over 100,000 again. Oh, frame rate struggling. Okay, let's save up to the... Was it 400? It was 300 and something thousand, wasn't it, for the... Was it watermelon? I feel like the frame rate was a bit better last time, actually. Right, let's check. Okay, and we're back. We've just gone through and upgraded all of the other upgrades in this tree, and we're almost at the 10 million pounds mark or dollars mark to get the singularity compressor. So we've now maxed out all the upgrades in the Milky Way. Yeah, we can see that compressor there is working exactly the same way as the one on Andromeda, but it only needs 1,000 fragments to create one singularity. Right, okay. So let's go back to the galaxy map then. So this has generated 77 whilst we've been doing that. So let's look at this then. So the Milky Way prestige level 1, the money multiplier increases from 100 to 120%. The singularity multiplier goes from 1 to 8 times. And then there's an additional extra cut. Oh, it takes an extra cut to slice fruit. So let's try that. So fruit, if I can even get, did that, let's just double check that. That didn't feel like it took 2. No. getting 100 and I'm getting an extra 20% value. The cost of the upgrades I think seem the same. Right, let's see what that other upgrade was. So what's this? Decrease plank length. Fruit pieces at minimum size can be virtually sliced +1 time, applying all modifiers and doubling in value for singularity compressors. Okay. So 1. So we can do that a few times. Okay. So what's the next tier of this then? So Milky Way Prestige level 2 increases the money to 140, singularity multiplier to 16 times. Does that cost a different? Oh, that's the final upgrade in this tree here. It's just saying that we need to have gotten that before we can prestige. And then it costs 8 singularity points. Okay, cool. I think we've done everything we can for now. Yeah, interesting to see what the dev continue to do with this tree. Reasonably interesting with the different toolbox. Kind of reminds me of the old Incredible Machine games back from the 90s, where you had to get a ball across a level by using fans and trampolines and travelators and things like that, conveyor belts. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. That has been Intergalactic Juice Bar, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.